So MMA is mixed martial arts, most well known from the UFC, which is like the biggest organisation in the world. It started in the 90s. They're actually celebrating the 30-year anniversary this year. It's basically a combination of any techniques. It started as like cage fighting. As the sport's progressed, it's become everyone knows everything now, so it's much more well-rounded. It's a crazy thing to do. It's a crazy thing to prepare yourself to do because you're gonna get hurt. I've got a brother who's 4 years older than me. He did MMA for about 6-7 years, as brothers do, especially when you've got an older brother. That's a lot of the stuff we did together was fighting. And then when I got a bit older, he sort of wanted to teach me the MMA as well. So I started doing it myself and started going to a proper gym and training for myself. So that's probably how I got into it. I mean, I started when I was about 16 from quite an anxious place, and I wanted to learn some self-defense to be less anxious. And I mean, I was really nervous, but after about a month, you do realise that everyone is there. It's a community, it's quite a family, everyone is there to help each other. Those egos aren't really present. I mean, you have to just jump in. A lot of people say, oh, I'll start once I get fit, but that's the wrong way to approach it. You're going to get fit by doing it, and the quicker you start, the quicker you'll progress and you'll enjoy it more. So I've competed in a few inter-club competitions, so not as much like this with the bigger crowd. And the nerves are quite similar. It's just that factor of the crowd that will be like, that's the new thing, really, that I'm just gonna try and get over. I think that'll be the main nerves. So I'm fighting on the UEA Fight Night event, as they do it every single year. It's a charity event. So I'm gonna do a K1 fight, so a kickboxing rule set. So we're raising money for Help for Heroes. I think we've raised over £3,000 already from the GoFundMes from all the fighters. So you usually do a training camp for it. That's anywhere from 8 to 12 weeks where you kind of focus down. So train specific techniques, like getting your cardio in, knowing what weight you're going to try weigh in at so you can prepare well in advance, not rushing things in. The training camp as well, even, it sometimes can be harder than the fight when you put yourself through that, and you have to train really hard. You really do prepare yourself, you don't just jump in. The atmosphere is, you feel ready. It's electric, to be honest.